tell me what is happening with you all over here. And if you want, we can just chit chat or you can ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer. Uh, how to stop hitting and pushing, like if your child is hitting other kids and pushing them, see, every action like a child has, especially these kind of misbehaviors, they root from some kind of unmet need. Like your child might be pushing another child when some child takes their toy away and your child doesn't know how to express ki, why did that child take my thing. And a lot of times what happens is because the child is doing it again and again, they practice it a lot and we become good at what we practice. So the child knows that whenever there is something that I want, pushing or hitting will help me. So they start doing those actions more. If they're doing it while playing with other kids or with somebody, it can be because the child doesn't know how to communicate to that child. So you teach your child words in that case. Okay, but if you don't want to share something, you can come and tell me and I will help you. Hi, I wanted to ask you about the class monitor senior KG kit. Is it more or less of what they will learn in school? See, personally for me, class monitor kits, I don't know what they teach in school and how much it is aligned with it. I really, really like class monitor kits because it gives me a clarity on knowing how much my child knows. Like we do activities from it and we do different type of craft from it, and it gives me a structured kit where I can just pull out and do these things. I don't have the time or capacity to go to a printer and get some worksheets printed or Google and find a lot of activities to do with my kids. So it saves me a lot of time and it gives my kids different kinds of approaches to learn new things. They might be learning about colors in school, they might be learning about animals in school, but here they are also getting some activities which they're able to do with you. And nobody can teach better than you, trust me. Hi, Krupa. Thanks for saying that you think that I am very calm with my kids. I am trying, but not always, not always. I do shout a lot, so I'm not sure. Like I know what you guys see on internet is a little different, but I do shout a lot. I am not always very kind with my kids. I am trying, and I'm learning. My child is always quiet in the class. The teacher says he understands what is being taught, but he does not speak up. He will. Just don't push him too much. Like when we keep on highlighting this child's behavior now, why are you not talking in school? बात क्यों नहीं करते? सब तो आता है, बताते क्यों नहीं हो? Don't do all that to your child. When you're highlighting this behavior a lot, your child will think, okay, I don't have to speak up. Your child is not feeling confident enough right now, and it's okay. If he's getting the concepts and he understands everything, that should be the main goal. Some kids, they will go to the examination and not write anything. Even though they know everything, they don't want to write. On that, they don't feel like writing, and they don't. But there is a lot of pressure on them. Why don't you write in school? क्यों नहीं लिखते हो? क्यों नहीं बोलते हो? The child is processing all this. So instead, whenever at home, whenever your child is speaking at home, telling at home, give him a lot of confidence. Oh yeah, you did like that. अच्छा फिर आपने बोला क्लास में अच्छा. Oh, you give them a lot of confidence whenever they're sharing something with you. Give them a lot of stage at home to talk to. Like, just climb on the sofa and tell me your story of today. Anything that your child is talking, always give a lot of attention to them. How to teach patience to 4 years old? It is very tough to teach them this thing right now because I would say it is difficult to teach patience to anyone, especially in this era. Like Abhi, I was getting bored. I just switched on my mobile, came to this live. Can't sit patiently for a very long time. And it is difficult for kids also, especially in their age when movement is what they need. Asking them to sit in a place, being patient for something is very difficult. But I would still suggest that start practicing some things with your children. Like if you are on a call or if you're talking to somebody on the phone and your child keeps on disturbing you, you teach them that, beta, can you just come and hold my hand and I will listen to you when I am on call. You can just, or you can just put on the call and just say, give me 5 minutes and I will talk to you. But make sure you go back to. My 15 months old daughter is having addiction to thumb sucking, and I'm planning to breastfeed Ween. How to do that? I doubt if I don't give breastfeeding, she will suck more. It is a possibility because kids who thumb suck, they do it because they are getting some kind of comfort from it. It is pacifying them. And if you try to wean the child, because I feel that 15 months is way too early, in my opinion, to wean a child. So it can be because of different reasons that you want to, but that is a psychological need of a child. They need that comfort from you. The lesser comfort a child gets from the parents or things around them, the more they are able to look for things that will pacify them. Like thumb sucking is one of them. Some suck fingers, some want a blanket around them. So kids will find something of comfort in these things, but I would still suggest that don't don't wean at such a young age. And it is not an addiction. Your child is just trying to comfort themselves again and again because your child needs that comfort. So holding them close to you a lot more will help break that habit. Does wearing a bra reduce the breast milk production? I don't think so. Anything like that, I've not read about it. But I would still suggest that you can take an opinion with Stuti, Mumbai blogger. She's a professional lactation consultant. You can just consult her one time. I have not heard of this ever before that the bra reduces breast milk production. Hello, we have shifted to a place near Indore, and here they have Hindi from nursery. I'm not able to make him write Hindi. Any pointers? Just small practice every day. Hindi is, anyways, very tough for kids. So, what you can do is every day just one letter practice, one word practice. Dheere dheere, just go very, very slow because it is a new subject for your child. Your child might not be able to excel like other kids who have been exposed to it earlier, but he will. So you start slow at home with him, and it's okay. Like it's only a language, so your child will cope up with it in time. And Hindi is a little tricky, so just go very, very slow with your child. Don't follow the school's flow, but your child's flow in this case. Hi, my daughter is 2.5 years old, but she still wakes up in the midnight for 2 to 3 times. It's quite normal for a lot of kids to wake up. As adults, we also wake up at night a lot of times, but we just know how to comfort ourselves and sleep back. But kids, they don't know that skill yet. So I would say that co-sleeping can help you. It's okay. Don't make it a lot of big deal about it. Offering water instead of milk can help you. Also, you can consult Mom Uninterrupted. She does amazing posts on these topics on sleep. My son had a major meltdown since last 15 days. He is 4.5 years old, and sometimes it's very distressing for us to keep our calm. I'm sure it must be tough for you, but it is even more difficult for that child. Some unmet need of the child is not getting fulfilled. For that, he has to retort to that tantrum or the meltdown again and again. So, you need to work on what is causing that tantrum. You need to look at your child more. You need to observe what causes this distress, what has changed, what is a transition that has happened. Just think that if it is distressing for you, how much more distressing it must be for the child. Yesterday, a girl pushed my daughter very badly in the playground and literally bounced on her, but my daughter was quiet and for forget about pushing her back. She didn't even scream what to do. See, I would never suggest that you teach your kids to hit other child when that child hits you, because we need to teach our kids to be kind. It doesn't, see, sometimes some kids, because that other girl is also a child right now, she also doesn't have the capacity to regulate herself. She might be wanting something that your daughter had, or she was playing over there and she wanted that place to be hers and she pushed. I understand. See, your child went in shock and was not able to retaliate, which is, I would say, okay, you know. And but what I can tell you is that you teach your child that Bacha, it's okay to speak up at times. You can scream when somebody is hitting you. You can run away when somebody's hitting you. Like my kids used to play with their friends, and one of the friends' child used to always hit them. So I thought, and we are in a single group, so we go out often. So we used to meet the child also often. So I taught Zen that Zen, whenever he's hitting you, you start shouting loudly and you start running from that place. So instead of him hitting back, so what he used to do was like he used to shout and run from that place whenever that other child was to get a little violent with him or start hitting him. So that helped a lot, because that took the other child also in a shock for some time, that what is he doing? Why is he running around? Why is he not letting me hit him? So you can just teach your kids strategies which will help them more in such cases. I think your babies also get a little credit. I see them playing so much on their own. Yeah, they do. Now they do play a lot on their own. They don't want a lot of interference from me. That's true. But I think that comes with a lot of practice. Like, it took me a lot of time to settle them together. It still takes me a lot to not be on anyone's side. Like, after 15 minutes of playing, they will come back to me कि इसने मारा, इसने ये लिया. So handling these situations better, I think, has helped them play much better with each other. Okay, I can see some more questions. Hello, Farooq, Farah. Thanks, Hina, for your kind words. My 4-year-old shouts and throws things and hits. So this is a normal behavior for a 4-year-old. Like, they are supposed to shout, they are supposed to throw things, because that's how they don't have the language to express at times. So they use these ways to get our attention. So you need to see that why is your child shouting? Just look at the unmet needs. कब हो रहा है ये वाली चीज? Thank you, Aishwarya. It means a lot. My son is 11 years old. Please suggest how to deal with this age group, their tantrums or preteen tantrums, not listening at all. See, this is going to happen. Like, 11-year-old not listening to you is normal, because they're turning into teenagers now and they want to assert their own power a lot. They want to do things which their friends are doing. So, becoming a friendlier parent where you are listening to your child more and judging them less, correcting them less. I know there will be things that you are able to see clearly कि ये मेरा बच्चा करेगा तो it will be difficult for him, or it is not good for him. But instead of correcting in that moment, take a step back and connect again and again with your child in that time. Listen to them more, what they are thinking. क्यों जाना है किसी पार्टी में? हमारा रीजन होता है नहीं जा सकते पार्टी में बिकॉज वहां पर बुरे बच्चे होंगे, बड़े होंगे, यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू डू दैट. Instead, just listen more, listen to your child more. 11-year-old will not express a lot right now with you, but बिकॉज इनिशियल पहले के भी एक्सपीरियंसेस विल बी देयर, जब आपने बहुत करेक्ट किया होगा या ऐसा कुछ हुआ है कभी तो. लेकिन अगर आप अभी भी करेक्ट करना कम कर सकते हो, you just be curious of what your child is going through instead of correcting. The more we correct our children, the more we are distancing themselves from us. Like, I will give you an instance. My child is 8.5, 9. Taha will be 9 this year. So earlier, whenever he used to tell me about his bus, ki bus mein what they used to do, I used to correct him a lot. कि अच्छा आपने ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था बेटा, उसको ऐसे नहीं बोलना चाहिए था, इट इज नॉट नाइस, दीदी परेशान हो जाएंगी बस में, एंड एवरीथिंग आई यूज्ड टू करेक्ट अ लॉट. Now he will share everything that is happening in school. But when I ask him what happened in the bus today, what did you do? I don't want to tell you. His reaction is this, that I don't want to tell you. And right now I'm okay with it. Because I know that some days he does share a little about the bus incidents also, which he feels is safer to share. So in those cases, I make a point that I'm not correcting him too much. How to teach kids to choose right friends. My son is gone in fourth standard. See, I feel they're all kids. They will figure out people who they like on their own. These are some things that we cannot dictate in our kids' life. We cannot control this, who they make friends with, who they play with. Let your child select, but keep on teaching your child that they should be feeling safe with their friends. If some child is making fun of them, and because they're the leader of the group or something like that, who our kids find very intimidating, you keep on talking to your child that it's okay to say no to such things. Like, whenever you're not comfortable with some things, you are supposed to say no. All this happens with a lot of pretend play and a lot of talking to your child at home. And also, you being the role model, what kind of friends do you keep? Do you come around at home and bitch about your friends a lot? Ki you go out with them, but still back talking about them in front of your child. So, we need to look into ourselves also when it comes to friends. My 3.5-year-old is very aggressive, shouts, and I've started hitting. Please advise. Please look for the post that I did yesterday. It will really help you. How to handle soon to be teenagers, boy tantrums. Just connect more. You have, like, it is said that we have only till 12 years to connect with our kids. Like, once they enter the teenage phase, it gets very difficult to connect with them. They only rely on the past experiences with them. So connect more, go on more one-on-one dates with them, take out time every day to just sit with them, and you're just not just studying with them, you're just sitting, talking, looking at the books that they are reading, talking about the stories, asking fun questions to them, connect a lot with them. How did you stop breastfeeding? So for Zen, he self-weaned at around 4 years. When he was around 4 years, he naturally self-weaned. Yeah. Please save this live. I was not planning to, but I'm not sure if I should or not, but I'll try. Hindi worksheet ideas for 3+ old kids. I would suggest get the class monitor kit. It has everything in it. Like, the Hindi kit is as extensive as the learning kit. It's an amazing, amazing kit. Like, see, I always feel कि whatever is making your life easier now, just invest in that. So you're not wasting a lot of times just looking at for things, then doing things. Like earlier na, to save some money, what I used to do was I was like, Pinterest पे जाते हैं, थोड़ा बहुत worksheets I'll search, then I'll print them out, then do with my children. So, all this takes energy, but having a kit at disposal, anytime you want something, you just pick out things and do. So now I keep a budget of around 1,000 a month, where I keep on buying things which I feel are needed for my kids. So it makes it easier for me to do a lot of things with them instead of wasting my time thinking ये करवाऊं कि वो करवाऊं. My 3-year-old hits other kids when she don't like anything or don't want to share toys. How do I stop this behavior? See, you cannot stop this behavior, especially at this age, but you can just teach her to come to you instead, again and again. Whenever your child hits some other child, first of all, go to the other child and give them empathy. Teach your kids empathy. कि ठीक है किसी को लगा है, how do you talk to that child? You just go and say sorry to your child. You don't make your child go and say sorry to that child. Don't ever do that, because see, kids, they don't understand the meaning of sorry basically. So if you tell your child, "Okay, go and say sorry to that child, you have hit him," your child might go and say sorry because you are also angry, you are also shouting, they're scared of you. They might go and say that sorry, but they don't mean that sorry, and they're not learning anything from that sorry. Instead, what you can do is you can go to that other child and say, "Sorry, bacha, he hit you," and you talk to your child. What happened? Why did you hit that bacha? Kya hua? So your child might say, "He took my toy." Oh, yeah. It must be really frustrating for you, bacha, that he took your toy. I understand. But what can we do next time if somebody takes your toy? Should we keep your toy separately that nobody takes it? Can you come and tell me next time? You have to keep on giving them prompts every time that the misbehavior is happening on what to do instead of what not to do. That's amazing, Rubina. I really, really like your page. Hi, Serlene. How are you? How should I convince my 3-year boy to try different foods by not pressurizing them? Like, you serve the food that is served at home, like which is made for everybody, but don't force them. एक बाइट तो खाकर देखो, थोड़ा सा ट्राई करके तो देखो, टेस्ट तो लेकर देखो. All this is also a kind of pressure on your child, and your child will not want to try it. Like, if they don't like the texture or something like that, they will not want to try it. So in one thing that you can start doing is ki you give them a lot of food chaining. You can do, like, some food your child likes, you mix with other foods and serve. Like, if your child likes rice and corn, so you add a lot other different vegetables. Like, you start adding broccoli for a few days to their rice with corn and rice. So when they're eating corn rice, they might pick up a broccoli and eat. But there should be no pressure कि अरे broccoli खाकर तो देखो इतनी yummy है, वो भी बहुत अच्छी लगती है खाकर. When you're doing that to your child, it is just creating pressure. Oh, I don't want to try this. I don't want to eat this, because there's a pressure for that food. My husband wants to punish my 3-year-old when she hits and throws tantrums. What do I do? You talk to you you talk to him कि what do you think will a punishment do? See, most of us have grown up in a generation where punishment was normal. Like right now also, a lot of parents, a lot of teachers, schools use punishment as a tool to discipline kids. But have a logical conversation with your husband. What do you think this punishment will teach her? Will it teach her not to hit, or is it teaching her कि हमारे सामने नहीं करना है? Do you think it will stop this behavior? Like, see, I have used punishment as a tool with Taha a lot of times when I didn't know better. And I will tell you, it turned him to resent me more. Like, he would say, "I hate you, mama. मुझे नहीं अच्छे लगते हो आप." He was so scared of me. Sometimes, if I would just hold his hand and take him away, because he knew कि कोई punishment मिलने वाला है, he was like, "नहीं, mama, मैं कर दूंगा." It was happening because of punishment, not because he understood कि ये चीज गलत है. Okay, so I can see a lot of questions. Like, I cannot take this in 2 days. Itna sara questions hai. So I will just sign off right now. And I'm really, really glad that I could do this live today. I will try to save this. If not on page, I will share it on my YouTube, and you guys can check it out over there. Bye bye.